Hello there, my minions of technology. What's going on? My name is Tim Lee. Welcome to Legacy Studio. I'm getting frustrated, folks. I'm getting frustrated for you guys. A week has gone by. For me, enough time to use the bathroom, eat a Twizzler, and open a Pepsi. And need to sneeze. I got 3 zits up my nose. Have you ever had zits in your nostrils? It's quite frustrating. I'm just saying. You don't need to know, but it's quite frustrating and a little painful. So, Okay. All right. Before we get started with today's episode, I have to say thank you to some really amazing people. Well, I'm probably going to sneeze again. Let's start with our legacy historians, Tony Allen, Sean Hammond, William Poneth, and our brand new Ryan Benson, baby. We appreciate all these amazing people who support, and oh, you think that's all the people that are supporting me. Ha ha ha, aren't you funny? I don't know why they support me either, but all these amazing people, all the Dorka historians and early access historians are also supporting, and I deeply appreciate each and every one of them. Would love for you to consider supporting too. Hit that join button down below. I've added 2 new tiers. You are going to have the opportunity to win a caricature from me if you join at the $9.99 tier. And then there's one more tier, which is the most expensive, but it's the biggest way to help the channel. And with that one, you get the chance to come and play a video game with me. What we'll do is we'll do a multiplayer thing, and your voice will be in my video. We'll team up together and work on a game together. Seriously, that's my theory, and I want to make it happen. So hit that join button. Support at any tier. You're really, truly helping my channel. You're helping me personally. This is part of my business. It means a lot. Thank you so very much for even considering. Take a look at the social medias. I don't do anything on Twitter. It's too political. I hate it. But you can check out the official _Legacy Studio and see all the paintings that I've been working on as I prepare for an art show coming up in March. It is December. Time is running short as I get ready for my first art show that I'm going to be doing with a whole bunch of oil paintings. Okay, my friends. No comments to read because we just read the comments in the last episode. If you did not watch that previous episode, go check it out. You can hear the comments of everyone. We have one comment that we can still utilize that has a hint in it that I have chosen not to touch. I have it pulled up here and hidden, so I cannot read it. But we do have one that we can look at just in case. But like I said, I got my Stream Deck screen up here and it's all hidden away. I would show you can see right here the comments under this. It's all hidden underneath that. Okay, so if we get to that point, then we'll see what we do. Okay, all right, let's get into the game, my friends. We are back here, and I just had the realization that possibly this circle could represent everything we need to know about which chain to adjust right there to make all the difference on planet Earth. Right there. That might be the answer. The other thing is that was set on 7 previously. I have no idea if that's true, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back from whence I came. And as I am making my way back, we're going to stop by one of the other crystals, possibly both. Because if that circle was that easy to spot, and that was the reason that we know which one's which one, then I should be able to go to the other crystals and find something very similar that will tell me what those crystals match up to as well. Will it work? I honestly don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm grasping at straws, because that is the last ray of hope, the last bit of sunshine that I possibly have before I give up entirely. Which, no, I'll give up. I won't give up. I won't give up. I won't give up. I promised too many people that I won't give up. But boy, do I wanna. Okay. So, let's go. I'm going to start first with doing a little jump, a hop, a skip, and a jump to the top of our little... Oh, here, let's just do this. I have no idea which one I touched. That was not the right one to touch. Let's try touching another one. Let's do this first. So, part of my theory is that this one is our stop one because it's broken. Does that make sense? I'm also looking around to see if there's any symbols anywhere around that obviously portray a shape. I don't see anything. You guys see anything? I don't see any kind of stop signs. I don't see any kind of 5 diamond shape thingies. I don't see anything like that, do you? Something that would represent this shape. Oh. Really? 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The diamond. Really? Broken. Really? So we have that one. We have the circle. Really? I know I'm saying that a lot. Okay, I'm just... Really? Let's test the theory. We'll go here. And we should be pretty close to that. Really? They're not all like that? Oh, I hate this game. I'm a nice person. I'm not mean to anyone in my life. I try not to be mean to anyone in my life. If I am mean to them, it's not on purpose, I swear. But... Oh, you evil little... You! So evil! Oh, you evil! You are so evil! Nope, top of Isles, Islands, top of Islands. So, this one is just fine. We're not touching the little healthy wealthy thingy. That one's just fine. Oh, I gotta say, my level of frustration is on a Southern pastor's preaching Sunday drawl, anger and frustration and wrath of God on the planet sort of anger and frustration. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of there. I'm right there. Right there. I am so there right now. I could have a hissy fit. I'm kind of having a hissy fit. The accent's kind of fun, so I'm kind of sticking with it. So who are we gonna shoot? I guess the first thing I should do is go back to the top and change the crystal so that I can utilize the chair. So I can go back down. And then we'll go down and see what happens. So, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm about to have a hissy fit. I don't like this game sometimes. I don't like this game a lot of times. I'm finding some struggles in my heart right now. Like I'm just feeling a little blue or green, as the case may be, because everything's kind of like green everywhere. There we go. 3 of you. Oh, my Lanta. What is my Lanta anyway? Is that like a health beverage? Like if you can't drink something, like you can't eat something, you drink my Lanta? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna. We're just gonna do this. There. See? Little hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm minutely frustrated. Huh. I'm just saying, huh. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. There's a level of hate in my life right now, and it's very, very high. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put this one back at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one here, the circle, is the one that we have to affect. This is the one. How do we do it a half turn, though? What just happened? Did something happen over there? No, okay. That light over there. No? How do we know when we're close? How do we know when we're close? And we know that 5 is good, which is at 3. We know that the other one is good, I think. Right? Because that one's at 7. Isn't that what we figured out? Let's go check this out again. Where is it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. That thing should be set on 3. Oh, and look, it's a circle around it as well. Yeah. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless it's upside down. And I don't remember if it's... Well, can't we check with the previous one? I don't see any bolts on that one on the top side. What about the other one? Let's see if I have any previous pictures of it. Maybe I didn't. Because there's a certain level of stupid in me. Are you serious? Okay. Well, it's going to be either one or the other. Right? So if I scroll back all the way over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's either 3 or it's 7. One or the other. I think that was the broken one. So it's either 3 or 7. Because we don't know which side points up and what side points down. Because I'm looking for the 2 bolts like on this one, and I'm not seeing them there. So I'm assuming that's the bottom. And if that's the case, then this would be the bottom, which means it's only up 3. Which is why I said 1, 2, 3. I need something to happen. I really do. I need something to happen. Nothing's happening. I mean... does something happen? If I get the right combination, does something happen? I mean... talk about being the closest I've ever been. Right? Oh. Three. Right? Either 3 or 7. The circle, we don't know. Circle is the broken one. The 5, that one's 3. We've gotten that one right, so we leave that at 3. So the ones that we're questioning are the circle, which, if I could just see over there, and then this one, which is the broken one. What if I put it on 7? Have I tried putting it on 7 yet? What if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So technically, this is 1 there. So 1, 2, 3. Which would mean that this is wrong. That one would be correct. But is it? And then this one... that's at 1. I need that at 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I got something wrong here, because I know I had one of these right before. And level before. The only one that we can easily check without having to jump back over to the other island is this one, right? Yeah, top of island. So I need this one at 3. So technically that's 3. I just realized that I should be able to get out of this chair. Probably when I get that combination correct. Because maybe I'm supposed to be able to walk over there. This is still the easiest one to check. So, what I'm gonna do is cry until it works. So I think I'm probably wrong on this now. I think I've probably shifted this incorrectly. See, it's off by 1. Which doesn't make sense to me. Because 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... It's supposed to be on 4. Four, 3, 7. Really? And where are the bolts? The bolts are on the bottom. And look at the curvature on the bottom there. I didn't see that on the other one. Did you guys? It's broken. But that means that's only up... No, that means it's down. Right? Is it down to up or up to down? What? Hang on. I might have just solved our whole puzzle. It's from the top down that we need to be worried about. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the top down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From the top down, that one has to be 7. So we have 4 something 7. That is a guarantee. There is no second guessing that. The question now is this one. 1, 2, 3. Circle has to be 3. We will have properly tuned this at 4, 3, 7. That's what we need. I have the answer. I have the answer for certain this time. There is no wrong answer here. We have the answer. We have the technology. Was that funny? Did you like that? No? I strive for hilarity here. Either that or just extreme rage. Okay. I did that without having to go back to the other island. I'm so happy. As long as it works. Alright, we're going down. We're going down. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. We're playing video games forever. I'll be the one you won't forget. 'Cause I wanted to die. I'm really sick of this MYST game from the 4th of the trick. Something good better happen when I get these things tuned. I mean, something good better happen. Alright, people, you ready? This is it. This is it. Without a shadow of a doubt. This one is at 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. 1, 2, 3. That one's already there. I'm going to do it again anyway. 1, 2, 3. And 7. Which I think we were already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing? Are you serious? All of that and nothing? I am absolutely certain of this. There is no second guessing that. 4, 3, 7. That was it. I wanted something to happen. Nothing? Nothing at all. That's all the same. Nothing? Nothing? That sounds cleaner, doesn't it? It's cleaner. It's way cleaner. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. All right. Hang on then. Hang on then. Cool. All right. We've tuned them. That whole caterwauling thing actually makes sense now. So here's the next thing I'm wondering. I'm going to write this down like I've done probably 4 or 5 other times. And then we know that we shouldn't do all 8, all 9, or all 10, right? Based on our other notes that he wrote, which was, yeah, no 8s, no 9s, no 10s. Nera, stronger than any other substance, will need all the power keyboard can take. Will even that be enough? 8, 9, 10. So, let's be dangerous. Dude. Oh, it's moving. Why is it moving? Why do we want it to move? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I see. Okay. So not doing that is important. This one's going to move again? No? Okay. So, let's try just one of these. Nothing moving. 101. Nothing. 111. Nothing. 116. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. 1, 6. Something's shaking. What happened? I swear one was shaken. There it goes. There it goes. Ooh. That's a pretty sound, you gotta admit. So it's moving, but it's not. It's just moving, it's not. So full 10 makes that one do its thing. Okay. So 10, 10, 10 affects Nera. Okay. And that's what pulls it down and makes it rotate. Oh, but look. See, it's bouncing, but it's not solidifying. So 10, 10, 10 is the only thing that's going to solidify it. Yep. 10, 10, 10 for Nara. Which is why it made me go, okay, well, what about 9, 9, 9? 999 still seems to be working that way, too. No, it stopped. It stopped. Okay. So I'll try a couple of these other combinations here. Like here is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So nothing's happening with 10, 10, 6. 10, 6, and 6. 10, 10, and 6. Nothing. Alright, we got movement. Movement from the other crystal, but it's only just barely moving. So, from the one on 2, 3, 4, to move this one, it's 10, 10, and 10. Right now, to get this one to move, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything in the 6 pattern? No. So right now we have 6, 10, and 6. 6, 10, and 6. Let's see if we can make that one jump around a bit more. So that one needs to be at full blast. Jackpot. Is it coming down? One more? Yep, there it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 10, 3. 6, 10, 3 for that one. 6, 10, 3. 10, 10, 10, 6, 10, 3. Now what? Because we have that right where we want it. Is it rotating? It's rotating. Now, I'm assuming that we're supposed to either lock it in or lock it out in one way or another. Because right now, what are they set at? If we look at one of these, it's in locked out. So I'm not entirely sure what we want. Actually, they're all locked out. That one too. So we need to bring it into the cube so it stays in the crystal. Like this. So all we have to do is wait for that to rotate exactly where it is, and then release it. So let's try and release it. Why is it still rotating? I don't want it to keep rotating. I need it to stop. Why is it still rotating? Maybe because that's what it's supposed to do? So, we know 10, 10, and 10 controls the other guy. So let's do this. And let's get this one to suck down. And now we can release it here. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. And that one. Wait a minute, why did it jump out? Okay. Do we get it? Is it going to jump out when it gets to here, though? Please don't jump out. Oh. What about the other one? So we have to have these all done in a certain time frame? That one's fine. No, they have to be done within a time frame of each other. Drat. Okay. So I get what's supposed to happen here. So far, I got it. But Now we just need to figure out all the codes, and then we have to do them all at the right time within time of each other. We have a very limited amount of time on each one. But so far, so good. So now I need to figure out the next one. I know there's probably an exact measurement, an exact way to do this, but I'm actually honestly really enjoying this. I feel like I'm cracking a safe right now, so I have no problem doing it this way, even if there's an easier way to go about doing this. Whoa, did you see that one move? I felt like I saw that one move. Is this one back in the... No. So I wonder what the creaking is. Why am I still hearing a sound? Like one's moving, even though it's not. You guys hear that, don't you? Just checking. So if we go 6, 6, 10, 3. I admit it doesn't sound like a good harmony because I was thinking, okay. So what is this other code that we have here? So you got 0, 101, 111, 106, 1016, which got us to what? I don't see anything moving, do you guys? I mean, I heard something, but 1066. Ten six. 10-10-4. 10-10-5. 1-10-5. But look at this. This is interesting. I just noticed this. There is only one tooth that's going to rotate on that one. So that has one tooth, or one hole that will release. Over here, this one has 3. 3 holes that will release. So the amount of time that I have to work with that is 1/3 less, basically. This one has 2. So that would tell me that 10-10-10 probably has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So technically, the quickest way to go about this is you start with the top left, you go to the bottom right, you go to the bottom left, and then you go up. So it's easiest to solve the 10, 10, and 10, which makes sense. Now here's the question. If we start at 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 6, 6, 10, and 3, which is here. We would have to start looking for whatever this one affects next. We have not found movement on that one yet, right? So I think the thing that we have to look at now, does come to that rotating thing. So if we go to that rotating system, we can know the weights. Let me get to it. Rock is heaviest, which requires the most power. Rock is heaviest, which requires the most power. So the weight system that we have to work with, the lightest is green, which I have no idea why that would be important because there is no green in this case. Then blue, then clear, then rock. Rock being the heaviest, needing the most power at everything the board can give out of 10. So anything that is below that shouldn't require as much power as the previous. Right? So let's just do the design on this one. So we know rock requires 10, 10, 10. We know that what color is that one crystal? This one I'm calling it a clear crystal. So clear crystal, to get it to where it is. You guys seeing this okay? So far so good? Alright. So the clear crystal, I'm going to see if I can drop rock down. We're going to put clear. That one's going to be 6, 10, 3. Okay. So, if 6, 10, and 3 is the lightest in this situation... Well, no, it's not, because you still have blue. Blue is lighter than clear. So there should be some settings below clear to get to the blue. What is green, though? Would green be nothing? Is there one that has nothing? No. See, that one's black. That one's stone. Wouldn't... What is going... Wait a minute. What do we have going on here? Oh, nothing. Nothing. That's going to reset on us here in a minute. So, if we know that clear is technically the second heaviest, rock being the first heaviest at full power. Second, the blue should be under 6, 10, 3. So if we were to put this at 6, 10, 3, 6, 10, 3. Wouldn't it mean that we could find what we're looking for somewhere underneath that? That sound makes me feel like that high-pitched thing makes me feel like I'm supposed to do something with that. Let me check something else out here real quick. Something I just haven't paid attention to before. Nothing's happening. I was thinking it'd be cool if something else was happening around here at the same time, just to give me extra clues, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Keep coming back to that one, and I hate that. So why wouldn't 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, and 10, 10, 10 work when 10 obviously works? Because here's 10, 10, 10. And that obviously works, right? So if that obviously works, why wouldn't we... I really don't understand. So, let me check something. Nera, stronger than any other substance, will need all the power keyboard can take. Will even that be enough? It was, because we did 10, 10, and 10, and it was able to take it. So why are we having a situation now? And why does it have 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8 marked out when 10, 10, and 10 worked just fine? Every partially successful rock test suggests 20 units of power total, no more, no less. But hang on then. If that's true, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if I bring this up, well, let me check one other thing here. And I could add it up, but we'll do it the right way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 16, 19. 19? 19? 16, 19. But why would it be no less? Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 of these on here, and I'm just noticing that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, 36. That makes sense. So, no more, no less, but then why would that be 19? And why would 10, 10, and 10 be 30? That one is 19. What else adds up to 20? If we did... So I'm trying to understand what is 10. Because if 10... If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. Okay, so really what I could do is I could take this and drop it down 2. Take this one, drop it down 2. That's 30. If I kill 1, it gives me 20. 20 divided into 3, or 6, 10, 3 to 19. That's the closest we can get. So why does 10, 10, and 10 work, which is not 10, 10, and 10? Oops, my bad. It's not 10, 10, and 10. It's 12, 12, and 12. Which I find very interesting. 12, 12, and 12. Not 10, 10, and 10. So rock tests have to be under 20. So if we bring this down to 3, that also could be 2, actually, now that I think about it. That one's 3. And 6. 5, 6. And bring this one down until I get to 20. Right here. Nothing's happening. Okay, but when I do 6, 10, 3, what do I actually have? If I make this 6, 6, 10, and 3, it wasn't 6, 10, and 3, it was 6, 12, and 4. Okay, that's it. Right there. So really what we're looking at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, 12. And 4. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's equal to 22. Why would he say no more, no less? Because the rocks, the rock test needs to be at 20, no more, no less. If the rock test needs to be under 20... What if I divided this each by 3, or by 1? So we make that one 3. We make this one 6. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 6. And then 4, what if I bring that down to 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know I'm way over time. You guys are in this for the long haul with me. I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I'm still going. Still going. It's late. I should be in bed. I kind of need to give myself like a random number because I'm trying to decide, do I end the video here because I'm almost double time on this video, or do we go and get the hint and see if we get more information to solve it? Because I need some more information to solve this. And we're going to the comments. We're going to the comments on this. So, like I said, I had this hidden underneath. Let's see what result comes out of this. So you're very close, just need to tune the cables, then you move on to the final phase of the puzzle. At this point you know enough to brute force the tuning, but there is a way to know the combination without trial and error. What distinguishes the tuning levers from each other? How does that relate to the crystals? Unfortunately, the shape of the hole the large crystals are growing out of matches the shape, but we've already solved this. It can be a little hard to see and somewhat obscured by the crystal if you use a necklace and a highlight crystal and shows the hole. That's not even the answer to the question we had! No! I was so close! I was really hoping he went a bit further with that one, but he didn't, because I'm an idiot. Oh, well, about that. Mildly frustrating. Mildly. Just mildly. We have information on the blue crystal. We do. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I'm thinking about this now. I'm remembering a picture of the blue crystal. So hang on. I'm getting my hopes up again. This is never a good thing for me. But let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. What was the story here? Strong earthquake-like tremors in lab when 2 of the harmonies listed in musical chart were played. Which we did. Could I be close to finding the Usable frequency. Lab mostly rock. When I go and I check, nothing happened when I sounded those two frequencies. So, let me see. I need that blue rock. Maybe that was on my first visit. Here, wait a minute. Look at the number. It says 23. Why did it say 23 on there? I swear I saw the blue rock picture. You guys saw it too, didn't you? There it is. There it is. There it is. Blue crystal test results conclusive. Need to supply keyboard with total electricity gathered in garden and docking station only to disrupt these samples. Garden and docking station only. So garden and docking station equaled how many crystals? I think we can count them. Let's go to the book. Let's go to the book. To the book. Book and book and book and book and book. Where's the book? Here's the book. Okay, so the garden and the docking station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only need 11 crystals to get the blue one talking. $11 crystals to get the blue one talking. Right? I feel like that's right. I have no idea if that's right, but it's my best guess on whether it's right. Wait a minute. I really thought I saw something move. It's gotta be me just wishful thinking at this point, but I felt like I saw something twitch on the blue. So, I come back to this. Did I not write something down properly on the note from Mom and Dad? This one. What am I... I wrote it all down. I'm going to write it down again because I'm just at a loss. So I'm going to do this exactly the way he has it. I mean, exactly the way he has it. With no... 1, 0, 0. Or, yeah, 1, 0, 0 equals 1. 1, 0, 1 equals 2. 1, 1, 1, that equals 3. Which is what's happening. 1, 1, 6, that equals 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 1, 6. 1, 1, 6. 10, 1, 6. So that's 17. 10, 1, 6. Oh. 12, 11, 10. Wait, 12, 11, 10. Gotta make sure I get that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 6, 6. That is 12, that is 22. 10, 10, 4. 10, 10. What's moving? what was moving. Look! Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh. We have something. We have something, finally. Okay, what did we do to get that? What did we do to get that? We're at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 10, 6, 4 is moving the rock. But it's not locked down yet, but it's moving it. So we'll just try and move this down 1. Whoa. One more. Nope, now it's moving it less. Okay. What about up 1? No. So definitely here. And what if we take this one up 1? Yep, there it is. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. So that one's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5, and 5. 10, 5, and 5 to move the rock. Oh my gosh, we actually got another one. So, let me get this going here. That's number 3 in our list. So, rock. And that's 10, 5, and 5. Okay. 10, 5, and 5. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. So now where was I? 10, 10, and 4. 10, 10, 5 times 2. I'm not entirely sure why that's that one there, but we have that found. So that's plus. So what if I bring this down to 1, 10, 1, 10, and 5. Nothing. $10, 15, 20. The rock equals 20. And we know that it's only going to take 11-ish to get the blue crystal to go. So, one more time, just because it worked. 1. Oh, excuse me, that's 10. I didn't mean to do 10, I meant to do 1. So 1 and 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 6. One more up. 10, 1, and 6. So we're going to go up 12, 11, 10. I heard that. So what's wiggling? Let me quickly make my little graph here again. So circle, 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 circle. And as far as I know, we're starting here at the right. We're going down to the, well, starting at the top left, going down to the bottom right, crossing over to the left bottom, and then up to the top right. Okay, that's the theory. So this first one is going to be 6, 12, and 4. 6, 12, and 4. We know the other one here is 10, 5, and 5, which is laughably 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this one's 22, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26. What? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. Whatever. That one is going to be 20. I thought that we had... Oh, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 12, 24, 36. So 36. So what's the difference in these numbers? One is 20. One is 22. One is 36. And if the other one was 11... That doesn't make much sense, but I'm still going here. I'm still going. I have no idea how long I've been playing, but we're still going, because I kind of really want to solve this puzzle. Alright, where am I? I'm at 10. No, I'm not. Am I at 10? No, I'm at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, 6, and 6. That one's dancing now, and that's still not the one that we want to mess with. 10, 10, and 4. And 5. 1, 10, and 5. Which one? Oh, wait, 1. 1, 10, and 5, that would be 16. Which is lower than all the other numbers, but I think that we're supposed to bring that down. Hey! Yes! 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 Yes, that was an accident, but a very good accident. That one is 3, 1, 6. 3, 1, 6. Let's see what we can do to make it louder. Or better. Nope, that stilled it. Nope, having it off is bad too. Let's see what this one does. Nope. Turn it up to 4. Nope. Back down to 3. So this must be it. Up 2. Jackpot? Yep. Yep. Okay, so we have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 1, 7. Now to put them in the right order. 3, 1, 7. Alright, you guys ready for this? We got it. So, let's do this. I kind of want to do this in the right order because I don't want to run out of time. So I'm going to wait for this to go all the way. And then we're actually going to do this. We're actually going to do this. And we're going to beat this part of the game. It looks like we finally have gotten there without the hint that I thought we were going to be having. So that's awesome. I'm trying to get rid of my thing over here to see about how long I've been recording. An hour and 47 minutes! Oh my land! Alright, that's about to click in, right? Right about now. Alright, if you stuck it out this far, folks, this is it. I have to do this as quickly as possible. And this is it. Alright. So. You ready? Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 12, 4. Alright. As soon as it clicks down, I'm going to be moving on to the next one, which is going to be 3, 1, 7. 1, 7. 1, 7. Okay, that's going to be 2. Moving over to 10. 5. 5. Oh, we missed one. One didn't click in. One didn't click in. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in time. Oh, and this one's not up one enough, so we're going to lose this. I'm going to try and go back, but it's not going to work, I betcha. So 3, 1, 7. One more up, one more up, one more up. Come on, let's go, let's go. Lock in there, lock in there. Okay. And then 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. I got the chills. I got the chills. We did it. We did it. I'm saving. I'm saving right now. I'm saving. I am so saving. Where's the save button? Save game. We did. Get away with all that stuff. We did it. Did it. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my land, that was exhausting. Okay, I have a lot of editing to do. The time is 11:13. I'm supposed to be in bed here in, like, now. If you enjoyed this very long episode, please hit that like button for me. I'm sure I'm going to edit it down. Thank you for your support. Let's go ahead and knock this out of the way. Once again, if you watched all the way to the end, you truly do have a vested interest in this channel and in the kind of stuff we're doing here. I'd greatly appreciate it if you consider going the extra mile and joining all the amazing people who support me here, and consider hitting that join button yourself, supporting the channel here. Lots of things that you can either win or be a part of, or just get to enjoy, especially the camaraderie and community that we have here in our membership. Thank you so very, 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 very much to each of my members who make this a reality. And honestly, you guys are the reason why I play these games. Truly, 100%. So thank you so very, very much. And don't forget, you can follow me on social media, official_Legacy Studio on Instagram, to go and see my artwork that I've been working on. Crazy stuff. That is going to do it for me right here. Now, I already read you the verse that is of the day, so I'm going to go ahead and click on my app here. I strongly suggest you go get YouVerse, or excuse me, YouVersion, add it to your phone. And I'm going to go ahead and read you Psalm 137. O Israel, hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is steadfast love, and with him is plentiful redemption. Go and read more. It's good stuff, I'm telling you. I'll never force my religion and my faith on you, but I do hope that I've inspired you to check it out. And I'll see you in the next episode. An hour and 51 minutes later. I gotta figure out how to edit this down. Whew. But we finally did it. We beat what is known to be the hardest puzzle in the game. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.